Welcome back to Top Liberty Coins. Today, we are taking a close look at the fascinating 1969 D Lincoln penny, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors for decades. While millions of these pennies were produced, a small number with unusual characteristics, striking errors, or exceptional preservation have become highly desirable among collectors. Before you spend another penny, stay with us until the end because you might discover details that could completely change the way you look at your coin collection. The 1969 D Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint and features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this classic design has become one of the most recognized coin designs in American history. On the reverse, the coin displays the traditional wheat-free Lincoln Memorial design that was used from 1959 through 2008. Although millions of these coins entered circulation, finding one in exceptional condition has become much more difficult over the years. Most 1969 D Lincoln pennies found in everyday circulation are only worth a few cents above face value. However, collectors know that condition is everything. Coins that remain bright, sharply struck, and free from heavy wear can command significantly higher prices than ordinary circulated examples. Professional grading services carefully examine each coin for its condition, color, luster, and overall preservation before assigning an official grade. Many collectors begin by examining the mint mark. The small d beneath the date confirms that the coin was produced in Denver. While the mint mark itself does not automatically make the coin valuable, it is an important part of identifying the coin correctly. Every detail matters when evaluating collectible coins. One of the biggest reasons collectors become excited about older Lincoln pennies is the possibility of mint errors. During the minting process, mistakes occasionally occurred. These may include off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, doubled features, repunched mint marks on earlier issues, or other unusual production errors. Genuine mint errors are often much scarcer than regular coins and may be worth substantially more depending on the rarity and collector demand. Another important factor is the original red color. Copper coins naturally darken over time. A 1969 D penny that has retained its original bright red appearance is usually much more desirable than one that has turned brown. Collectors often describe copper coins as red, red-brown, or brown, with fully red examples typically bringing the strongest prices when the grade is also high. Magnification can reveal small details that are easy to miss with the naked eye. Serious collectors often use a quality magnifying glass or microscope to inspect every letter, number, and design element. Tiny differences may help identify valuable varieties or confirm whether a coin has unusual characteristics that deserve further examination. Many exciting stories have emerged from people discovering collectible coins in old jars, inherited collections, estate sales, or forgotten piggy banks. While not every old penny turns out to be valuable, these discoveries continue to inspire collectors around the world to search through their coins with patience and curiosity. The coin market changes over time as collector demand rises and falls. Auction results for exceptional examples may reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars, especially for rare mint errors or coins graded at the highest levels. However, ordinary circulated 1969 D Lincoln pennies generally sell for only a small premium over face value. This is why professional authentication and grading are so important before assuming a coin is extremely valuable. If you believe you have an unusual 1969 D penny, avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can permanently damage the surface and greatly reduce collector value. Even gentle polishing may leave scratches that experienced graders can immediately detect. The safest approach is to store the coin carefully in a protective holder until it can be evaluated. Collectors also compare strike quality. Some coins display exceptionally sharp details in Lincoln's hair, beard, and coat, while others appear softer because of normal variations during production. Strong strikes combined with outstanding preservation are always attractive to advanced collectors. Learning about coins is a journey that combines history, art, economics, and detective work. Every coin carries a story from the year it was produced, reflecting the technology, craftsmanship, and everyday commerce of its time. That is one reason why coin collecting remains one of the world's most popular hobbies. If your goal is to find valuable coins, patience is your greatest tool. Search carefully through rolls of pennies, family collections, and old coin albums. Compare your coins with reliable reference guides, study photographs of certified examples, and continue learning about genuine mint errors and rare varieties. Remember that extraordinary prices reported in headlines usually involve exceptionally rare coins with unique characteristics, famous error varieties, or the highest certified grades. They are not typical values for ordinary 1969 D Lincoln pennies. Accurate information helps collectors make better decisions and protects them from unrealistic expectations. The next time you receive a handful of change, take a closer look before putting those pennies away. One small detail could make a huge difference. Whether your coin becomes a valuable collectible or simply teaches you more about the fascinating world of numismatics, every search brings new knowledge and excitement. Keep collecting, keep learning, and never stop looking because history can sometimes be hiding in the smallest coin in your pocket. Today we are taking a close look at the fascinating 1976 D Liberty-themed coin that has captured the attention of collectors across the United States. Millions of people search every year hoping they have discovered a valuable coin, but what really makes one stand out from the rest? Stay with us because by the end of this video you will know exactly what collectors look for and why some examples can be worth far more than face value. The year 1976 was one of the most memorable years in American history because it celebrated the 200th anniversary of the United States. To honor the nation's bicentennial, special coin designs were introduced. These coins became instant keepsakes and remain popular with collectors today. The Denver Mint produced millions of these coins with the D Mint mark, making them a familiar sight in collections and old coin jars. At first glance, a 1976 D coin may appear completely ordinary. It may have scratches from circulation, faded details, or a dark natural tone that developed over decades. However, experienced collectors know that every coin deserves a closer inspection. Small details can make an enormous difference when it comes to collector demand. Condition is one of the biggest factors affecting value. Coins that have never entered circulation and still display sharp details, original mint luster, and clean surfaces are much more desirable than heavily worn examples. Professional grading companies carefully examine every detail before assigning a grade. Even a 1-point difference on the grading scale can significantly change the market value. Another important factor is rarity within condition. Although millions of 1976 D coins were struck, only a small percentage survive in exceptional mint condition. Collectors compete for these premium examples because they are much harder to find than ordinary circulated coins. Errors are another reason collectors become excited. During the minting process, unusual mistakes occasionally occur. These may include off-center strikes, doubled designs, die cracks, clipped planchets, or other minting varieties. Authentic mint errors are much scarcer than regular coins and often attract strong interest from collectors. Every unusual feature should be carefully examined before assuming it is a genuine mint error because post-mint damage is much more common. Many beginners believe every old coin is automatically valuable. In reality, age alone does not determine price. Rarity, condition, collector demand, eye appeal, and authentication all work together to establish a coin's value. A common coin in average condition may only be worth its face value or a modest premium, while an exceptional certified example with a rare error can command a much higher price. Collectors also pay attention to the quality of the strike. Coins with crisp lettering, sharp design details, and strong overall appearance are generally preferred. Original surfaces that have not been cleaned are especially important because cleaning can reduce collector value. Storage also plays an important role. Keeping coins in protective holders away from moisture, fingerprints, and harsh chemicals helps preserve their appearance for future generations. Many valuable coins have lost significant value simply because they were improperly cleaned or stored. If you own a 1976 D coin, take your time before spending it. Examine the date, mint mark, edges, lettering, and overall condition under good lighting. A magnifying glass can reveal tiny details that are difficult to see with the naked eye. Comparing your coin with certified examples can also help you understand its condition. Professional authentication is recommended whenever you believe you have found an unusually high-quality example or a possible mint error. Certification provides confidence for both buyers and sellers and helps establish an accurate market value based on the coin's condition and authenticity. The excitement of coin collecting is not only about finding something valuable. Every coin tells a story about the era in which it was made. A single piece of metal may have traveled through thousands of hands, witnessed decades of history, and survived long enough to become part of a collector's treasure. Searching through pocket change, old collections, inherited boxes, and family albums continues to inspire collectors of every age. While most coins are common, the possibility of discovering a scarce variety or an outstanding condition example keeps the hobby exciting year after year. If you enjoy learning about rare coins, collectible varieties, mint errors, and hidden treasures, this channel is made for you. Every video explores fascinating coins, explains what makes them collectible, and shares practical tips to help you identify valuable pieces in your own collection. Remember, not every 1976D coin is worth a fortune. Most circulated examples are worth only a small amount above face value if at all. However, exceptional uncirculated examples, certified high-grade coins, or genuine mint error varieties can be worth significantly more depending on current collector demand and auction results. The key is careful examination, accurate identification, and professional authentication before making assumptions about value. Thank you for watching Coins. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of coin collecting, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting coin story. Your next great discovery could already be waiting in your pocket, your drawer, or an old family collection. Today we are taking a closer look at the fascinating 1985D coin and discovering why this issue continues to attract the attention of collectors across the United States and around the world. Welcome back to Coins, the place where history, mystery, and valuable collectibles come together. If you enjoy learning about rare coins, hidden treasures, minting errors, and the stories behind America's currency, make sure to stay with us until the very end because today's information could completely change the way you look at your spare change. The year 1985 was an interesting period in American coin production. Millions of coins were struck to meet the needs of everyday commerce, and the Denver Mint played an important role in producing coins carrying the famous D Mint mark. Most of these coins entered circulation immediately and spent years passing from one pocket to another, from cash registers to vending machines, and from banks to households across the country. At first glance, a 1985D coin may appear completely ordinary. Its design is familiar, its color may show years of circulation, and many people would never imagine it could have any collector value at all. However, experienced numismatists understand that the true value of a coin depends on much more than its date alone. Collectors carefully examine every detail. They study the strike quality, the sharpness of the lettering, the preservation of the original mint luster, the condition of the surfaces, and the presence of any unusual minting errors. Even the smallest difference can dramatically influence desirability. One of the first things collectors notice is the mint mark. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the busiest coin-producing facilities in the United States. Every year the Denver Mint produces millions of coins, but only a small percentage survive in exceptional condition. Condition is one of the biggest factors affecting value. A heavily worn coin usually carries only face value unless it has a rare error. On the other hand, an uncirculated coin with brilliant original surfaces, no wear, and strong eye appeal may be worth considerably more to collectors. Professional grading services evaluate coins using a numerical grading scale. The higher the grade, the more desirable the coin becomes. Coins that receive the highest mint state grades are often the most difficult to find because even tiny scratches or handling marks can reduce the grade. Mint errors are another exciting part of coin collecting. During the minting process, mechanical mistakes occasionally occur. These errors can include off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, die chips, clipped planchets, broad strikes, and other unusual production varieties. Genuine mint errors are highly sought after because each one tells a unique story about how the coin was created. Collectors also search for double dies, repunched mint marks on older coins, misaligned dies, and other fascinating varieties. Although most 1985D coins are completely normal, discovering a genuine error coin can be an exciting experience. Another important factor is original mint luster. Coins that have never circulated often display a bright cartwheel effect when tilted under light. This natural shine is highly appreciated by collectors because it demonstrates the coin has remained largely untouched since leaving the mint. Storage also matters. Coins preserved in protective holders, albums, or mint packaging generally survive in much better condition than coins that spend decades circulating through everyday transactions. Many beginners ask whether every 1985D coin is valuable. The answer is no. Most circulated examples remain common and usually trade for only face value. However, coins with outstanding preservation, certified high grades, or legitimate mint errors can command significantly higher prices depending on collector demand. Demand changes over time. As more people become interested in coin collecting, competition for the finest examples often increases. Auctions regularly demonstrate that collectors are willing to pay impressive amounts for coins that combine rarity, quality, and outstanding eye appeal. This is why knowledgeable collectors never judge a coin by its date alone. They examine every detail with patience and care, often using magnification and proper lighting to identify features invisible to the naked eye. If you happen to own a 1985D coin, take a close look before spending it. Check for unusual characteristics, strong detail, clean surfaces, and any signs of minting errors. A careful inspection could reveal something far more interesting than an ordinary circulation coin. One common mistake made by beginners is cleaning coins. Cleaning may seem like a good idea, but it often damages the original surfaces and can significantly reduce collector value. Most experts recommend leaving coins exactly as they are. Professional authentication is also important for coins that appear unusual or exceptionally well preserved. Certified grading provides buyers and sellers with confidence regarding authenticity and condition. The world of coin collecting combines history, craftsmanship, economics, and the thrill of discovery. Every coin has traveled through countless hands, witnessed decades of history, and carries the legacy of the mint where it was produced. Whether your 1985D coin turns out to be an ordinary circulation piece or an exceptional collectible, taking the time to examine it carefully can be an educational and rewarding experience. The excitement of searching for hidden treasures is one of the reasons millions of collectors continue exploring old jars of coins, inherited collections, and everyday pocket change. Remember that remarkable auction prices are usually achieved only by coins with exceptional rarity, outstanding certified grades, or significant mint errors. Accurate identification and professional evaluation are essential before assuming any coin has extraordinary value. Thank you for watching Coins. If you enjoy discovering the hidden stories behind America's coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting journey into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Your next incredible discovery could already be waiting in your collection. Today we are looking at one of the most searched modern American coins, the 1991 Liberty coin. Thousands of collectors search through their pocket change every year hoping to discover a hidden treasure. Could a simple 1991 coin sitting in your drawer be worth more than you think? The answer depends on several important details, and today we are going to uncover everything you need to know. At first glance, a 1991 Liberty coin may look like every other coin produced during the early 1990s. Millions were struck for circulation, and most examples are still worth only their face value. But experienced collectors never judge a coin by its first impression. Small details, mint marks, condition, and rare minting errors can make an enormous difference in value. The word liberty has appeared on American coins for generations. It represents freedom and has become one of the most recognizable designs in United States coinage. Every year collectors examine Liberty coins carefully because unexpected varieties occasionally appear, creating excitement throughout the hobby. One of the first things you should check is the date. Make sure it clearly reads 1991. Next, look for the mint mark. Some coins were struck in Philadelphia without a mint mark, while others were produced in Denver with a D mint mark. Proof versions were also made in San Francisco with an S mint mark for collectors. After checking the date and mint mark, pay close attention to the condition. Coins that remained in circulation for many years usually show scratches, worn lettering, faded details, and damaged edges. These examples are generally common. However, coins that still display sharp details, brilliant luster, and little or no wear are much more desirable to collectors. Professional grading companies evaluate coins using a numerical grading scale. Higher grades often bring dramatically higher prices. Even a common date can become valuable when preserved in exceptional mint condition. This is why collectors handle valuable coins carefully and store them in protective holders. Now let's talk about one of the most exciting parts of coin collecting, mint errors. During the minting process, mistakes occasionally occur. These errors are genuine and can attract significant attention from collectors. One popular error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly positioned during striking. Part of the design may be missing while the remaining design stays visible. The greater the off-center strike without losing the date, the more desirable it may become. Another fascinating error is the double strike. In this case, the coin receives more than one impression from the dies. This creates overlapping designs that can be dramatic and highly collectible. Collectors also search for doubled dies. These are created during die production and may show noticeable doubling on letters or numbers. Genuine doubled die coins can command strong premiums depending on the visibility of the doubling and collector demand. Die cracks are another feature worth examining. Over time, minting dies develop cracks that transfer raised lines onto coins. Some die cracks are small, while others become large enough to create unusual patterns that collectors enjoy finding. Filled die errors can also occur. Grease blocks part of the die, preventing certain details from striking correctly. Missing letters or weak design elements may indicate this type of mint error. Broad strike errors happen when the retaining collar fails to hold the coin during striking. The coin spreads outward and becomes wider than normal while losing its standard edge shape. Clipped planchet errors occur before striking when part of the metal blank is missing. The finished coin displays a curved section that was never present on the original blank. Another collectible variety involves rotated dies. When one side of the coin is turned significantly compared to the other, collectors consider it an interesting mint error. Color and surface quality also matter. Natural mint luster is one of the first things experienced collectors notice. A bright original surface often attracts stronger interest than a cleaned or polished coin. Cleaning may seem like a good idea, but it usually reduces collector value because original surfaces are preferred. Many people believe every old coin is automatically valuable. That is one of the biggest myths in coin collecting. Age alone does not determine value. Rarity, condition, demand, and authenticity all play major roles in establishing market prices. If you think you have an unusual 1991 Liberty coin, avoid spending it immediately. Compare it with normal examples using a magnifying glass. Look carefully at the lettering, date, edge, and overall design. Small differences can sometimes reveal collectible varieties. Professional authentication becomes important for coins that appear unusual or exceptionally well preserved. An expert examination can confirm whether a coin has a genuine mint error or simply post-mint damage caused during circulation. Collectors also enjoy building complete sets by year and mint mark. Completing an entire series can be both challenging and rewarding. Every coin added to the collection tells another piece of American history. Coin collecting remains one of the most popular hobbies in the world because valuable discoveries still happen. People have found overlooked varieties in bank rolls, inherited collections, old jars, and even everyday pocket change. Careful observation and patience often lead to the most exciting finds. The current market value of a typical circulated 1991 Liberty coin is usually its face value or only a small premium. Uncirculated examples may sell for more depending on their grade. Genuine mint-error coins and certified high-grade specimens can be worth significantly more, with prices varying widely according to rarity, condition, and collector demand. There is no fixed value for every 1991 coin because each example must be evaluated individually. Before buying or selling any coin, always compare recent auction results and have valuable pieces authenticated by a reputable grading service. This helps ensure accurate identification and fair market value. Thank you for watching Coins. If you enjoy discovering hidden treasures, rare coins, mint errors, valuable varieties, and the fascinating stories behind America's coinage, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next coin hunt. Your next valuable discovery could already be waiting in your pocket, your collection, or an old family coin jar. Happy collecting, and we'll see you in the next video. Today, we're taking a close look at the fascinating 1996 D coin and discovering why collectors across the United States continue to search for the very best examples. While millions of these coins were produced, a small number stand out because of exceptional preservation, rare minting mistakes, and outstanding eye appeal. The 1996 D coin was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small d mint mark. Millions entered circulation and were used every day in stores, vending machines, and banks. Because of this, most examples show wear from years of use and remain worth only their face value. However, collectors know that condition can make a dramatic difference. Coins that have never entered circulation are called uncirculated coins. These pieces retain their original mint luster, sharp details, and attractive surfaces. When a 1996 D coin survives without scratches, heavy marks, or wear, it becomes much more desirable to collectors. Professional grading services carefully examine every detail before assigning a grade. The highest grades are especially important. Coins graded mint state 67, mint state 68, or even higher are extremely difficult to find. These premium examples can sell for many times more than ordinary circulated coins because collectors compete for the finest known specimens. Another exciting reason collectors search for the 1996 D coin is the possibility of mint errors. During the minting process, mistakes occasionally occurred. These errors might include off-center strikes, doubled designs, clipped planchets, die cracks, die chips, or other unusual features. Genuine mint errors are collected because every piece is unique and tells the story of what happened inside the mint during production. Many beginners mistakenly clean old coins before showing them to collectors. Cleaning can reduce a coin's value because it damages the original surface. Experienced collectors recommend leaving a coin exactly as it was found and storing it carefully in a protective holder. Collectors also examine the edges, lettering, date, mint mark, and overall strike quality. Strongly struck examples with brilliant original luster often command higher prices than average examples from the same year. The history behind the 1996 D coin makes it even more interesting. Every coin represents a moment in American history, reflecting the economy, commerce, and everyday transactions of its time. Although millions were produced, only a tiny percentage remain in exceptional condition decades later. Auction records have shown that extraordinary examples certified in top grades can bring impressive prices. These are not typical coins found in circulation but exceptional specimens preserved with remarkable care. Their rarity and top condition is what drives collector demand. If you have a 1996 D coin at home, take a closer look before spending it. Check the date carefully, inspect the mint mark, look for unusual features, and examine whether the original shine remains. Even if your coin is common, learning how to identify valuable characteristics is an excellent way to begin a coin collecting journey. Coin collecting is more than searching for valuable pieces. It is about preserving history, understanding minting technology, appreciating beautiful designs, and discovering how small details can transform an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. Many collectors build complete date and mint collections, searching year after year for better quality examples. Finding a beautiful uncirculated 1996 D coin can be an exciting achievement, especially if it displays strong luster, minimal contact marks, and a sharp strike. If you ever believe you have discovered an unusual example or a genuine mint error, consider having it examined by a reputable professional grading service. Authentication helps determine whether the coin is genuine and provides an official grade that collectors recognize worldwide. The next time you receive change, don't overlook the coins in your hand. A careful inspection could reveal an interesting variety, an attractive uncirculated example, or even an authentic mint error. Every collector starts with a single coin, and every collection begins with curiosity. Thank you for watching Coins. If you enjoy learning about rare coins, valuable mint errors, fascinating history, and the world of coin collecting, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next discovery. Happy collecting, and good luck with your next treasure hunt. Today we are looking at one of the most talked about modern coins that collectors continue to search through pocket change and old collections for. The spotlight is on the 2005 D coin with the famous Liberty design. Many people have heard unbelievable stories claiming that a simple coin could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even life-changing amounts of money. But how much of that is true, and what should collectors really look for? Stay with us until the end because the details behind this coin may surprise you. The 2005 D coin was produced at the Denver Mint, identified by the small d mint mark. Millions of these coins entered circulation, making ordinary examples very common. However, the collecting world has always been interested in coins that stand out because of exceptional condition, striking errors, or unusual varieties. These special examples can attract significant attention whenever they appear at major auctions or in certified collections. Many people overlook coins every single day. They receive them in change, store them in jars, or leave them forgotten inside old wallets and drawers. Yet experienced collectors know that every coin deserves a closer look. Sometimes a tiny detail can make an enormous difference in collector demand. A sharp strike, beautiful original luster, or a rare minting error can transform an ordinary coin into something much more desirable. The history behind the 2005 D issue reflects the continuing tradition of American coinage. Every year, the United States Mint produces coins to meet the needs of commerce while maintaining designs that represent the nation's heritage. These coins travel across the country, passing through countless hands before eventually finding their way into collections. Some remain in excellent condition simply because they were saved shortly after being issued. Collectors often examine every part of a coin carefully. They inspect the date, the mint mark, the lettering, the edge, the surfaces, and the overall eye appeal. Magnification is frequently used because some important features cannot be seen with the naked eye. A tiny doubled letter, an off-center strike, or an unusual die crack may dramatically increase collector interest. One of the biggest misconceptions online is that every 2005 D coin is automatically worth an incredible fortune. That is simply not true. Most circulated examples are worth only their face value because they were produced in large numbers. Honest information is essential for collectors who want to understand the real market. The highest values are generally reserved for coins with exceptional preservation, certified high grades, or verified mint errors that are genuinely scarce. Condition plays one of the biggest roles in determining value. A coin that has spent years in circulation will naturally develop scratches, wear, and small marks. On the other hand, a coin that has remained untouched since leaving the mint may still display brilliant mint luster and crisp details. Professional grading companies evaluate these characteristics and assign numerical grades that help buyers and sellers determine market value. Mint state examples are especially attractive to advanced collectors. Coins graded at the highest levels are difficult to find because even tiny imperfections can lower the grade. As collectors compete for the finest known examples, prices may increase dramatically for those elite specimens. Errors have always fascinated the coin collecting community. During the minting process, machinery occasionally produces unexpected results. A coin may be struck off-center, experience a die crack, show double details, or display other unusual characteristics. Genuine mint errors are collected because they represent unusual moments in the manufacturing process. Authentication is extremely important because many damaged coins are mistakenly believed to be mint errors. If you discover a 2005D coin that appears unusual, avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can permanently damage the surface and significantly reduce collector value. Instead, handle the coin carefully by its edges and place it inside a protective holder. If the coin appears exceptional, professional authentication may help confirm whether it has collectible significance. Collectors also appreciate coins with attractive original color and natural surfaces. A coin that has toned naturally over many years may develop beautiful shades of gold, blue, violet, or copper depending on its composition and storage conditions. Attractive natural toning can increase collector demand, while artificial alterations usually reduce value. Many exciting stories circulate about rare coins being found in ordinary places. Some have been discovered inside inherited collections, forgotten piggy banks, estate sales, flea markets, antique shops, and even everyday pocket change. These discoveries continue to inspire collectors to examine every coin carefully instead of spending it without a second thought. Now let's discuss realistic market values. A normal circulated 2005D coin is usually worth only its face value. Brilliant uncirculated examples may sell for a modest premium depending on quality and collector demand. Certified coins with very high mint state grades can reach much higher prices because of their scarcity in top condition. Verified mint errors and extraordinary examples may command even stronger premiums, but each coin must be evaluated individually. It is important to remember that headlines claiming every 2005D coin is worth hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars are usually exaggerated. Actual auction prices depend on rarity, condition, certification, eye appeal, and collector competition. Responsible collecting always relies on verified information rather than sensational claims. Learning about coins is one of the most rewarding hobbies in the world. Every coin tells a story about history, technology, economics, and craftsmanship. Even coins with small monetary value can hold tremendous historical importance. As collectors gain experience, they develop the ability to recognize subtle differences that others might never notice. The thrill of searching through change never disappears. Every handful of coins offers the possibility of finding something unusual. While rare discoveries are uncommon, they do happen, and that possibility keeps collectors searching year after year. Patience, knowledge, and careful observation are the greatest tools any collector can have. As the coin market continues to evolve, demand for exceptional certified examples remains strong. Auction records continue to be set whenever truly outstanding coins become available. Serious collectors are always searching for the finest known examples to complete their collections, making quality one of the most important factors in determining long-term value. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or someone just beginning the journey, the 2005D coin serves as an excellent reminder that every collection starts with a single coin. The more you study mint marks, grading standards, production methods, and historical background, the better your chances of recognizing something truly special. Before spending any older coin, take a few moments to inspect it carefully. Look for unusual details, strong original luster, sharp lettering, and anything that appears different from ordinary examples. You never know when a simple examination could lead to an exciting discovery. Thank you for watching Coins. If you enjoy learning about rare coins, hidden treasures, valuable mint errors, and fascinating collecting stories, be sure to support the channel and continue exploring the amazing world of numismatics. Every coin has a story, every collection has a beginning, and your next great discovery could already be waiting in your pocket, your collection, or a forgotten coin jar at home. Today, we're taking a close look at the fascinating 1996 D coin and discovering why collectors across the United States continue to search for the very best examples. While millions of these coins were produced, a small number stand out because of exceptional preservation, rare minting mistakes, and outstanding eye appeal. The 1996 D coin was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small d mint mark. Millions entered circulation and were used every day in stores, vending machines, and banks. Because of this, most examples show wear from years of use and remain worth only their face value. However, collectors know that condition can make a dramatic difference. Coins that have never entered circulation are called uncirculated coins. These pieces retain their original mint luster, sharp details, and attractive surfaces. When a 1996 D coin survives without scratches, heavy marks, or wear, it becomes much more desirable to collectors. Professional grading services carefully examine every detail before assigning a grade. The highest grades are especially important. Coins graded mint state 67, mint state 68, or even higher are extremely difficult to find. These premium examples can sell for many times more than ordinary circulated coins because collectors compete for the finest known specimens. Another exciting reason collectors search for the 1996 D coin is the possibility of mint errors. During the minting process, mistakes occasionally occurred. These errors might include off-center strikes, doubled designs, clipped planchets, die cracks, die chips, or other unusual features. Genuine mint errors are collected because every piece is unique and tells the story of what happened inside the mint during production. Many beginners mistakenly clean old coins before showing them to collectors. Cleaning can reduce a coin's value because it damages the original surface. Experienced collectors recommend leaving a coin exactly as it was found and storing it carefully in a protective holder. Collectors also examine the edges, lettering, date, mint mark, and overall strike quality. Strongly struck examples with brilliant original luster often command higher prices than average examples from the same year. The history behind the 1996 D coin makes it even more interesting. Every coin represents a moment in American history, reflecting the economy, commerce, and everyday transactions of its time. Although millions were produced, only a tiny percentage remain in exceptional condition decades later. Auction records have shown that extraordinary examples certified in top grades can bring impressive prices. These are not typical coins found in circulation but exceptional specimens preserved with remarkable care. Their rarity in top condition is what drives collector demand. If you have a 1996 D coin at home, take a closer look before spending it. Check the date carefully, inspect the mint mark, look for unusual features, and examine whether the original shine remains. Even if your coin is common, learning how to identify valuable characteristics is an excellent way to begin a coin collecting journey. Coin collecting is more than searching for valuable pieces. It is about preserving history, understanding minting technology, appreciating beautiful designs, and discovering how small details can transform an ordinary coin into a prized collectible. Many collectors build complete date and mint collections, searching year after year for better quality examples. Finding a beautiful uncirculated 1996 D coin can be an exciting achievement, especially if it displays strong luster, minimal contact marks, and a sharp strike. If you ever believe you have discovered an unusual example or a genuine mint error, consider having it examined by a reputable professional grading service. Authentication helps determine whether the coin is genuine and provides an official grade that collectors recognize worldwide. The next time you receive change, don't overlook the coins in your hand. A careful inspection could reveal an interesting variety, an attractive uncirculated example, or even an authentic mint error. Every collector starts with a single coin, and every collection begins with curiosity. Thank you for watching Coins. If you enjoy learning about rare coins, valuable mint errors, fascinating history, and the world of coin collecting, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next discovery. Happy collecting, and good luck with your next treasure hunt.